Hello. Happy Friday. I think my symptoms are maybe 20% better today. As you can see, it's still a little bit phlegmy and mucousy inside. But I don't think I had any sort of feverish feelings today, which is good. Fatigue is still pretty present. I stood up for 2 minutes today and I was like, yeah, let me look at myself in my mirror and try to practice those belly dancing moves I learned from 3 classes that I took 4 years ago. And I lasted about 25 seconds. And I was like, let me go lie back down. So that was my Friday. I ate a lot of my crackers. These are all that I have left. I ate most of them last night. The crunch is amazing. I would like to make more crackers today, but maybe with some of those broccoli that we steamed. But first things first, Appalachia in the house. What up, what up? First things first, I promised that I would make a viewer or a follower suggestion on one of my Instagram stories, and I chose a suggestion that said apple pie with sour apples. I don't have sour apples, but I do have a quince. This is the quince, and I have some random cranberry. I said deli dancing. Did I say deli dancing? Oh boy. I ate a lot of my radish and chicken soup today, so I did have some protein and collagen and all that good stuff. But I will warn you, radish makes you kind of farty, and I am kind of gassy. So, because comfort is of the utmost importance to me, even when I'm not high off of COVID, I might be passing some gas tonight. You've been warned. It's a disclaimer, okay? You participate at your own risk. For those of you who have paid for smell-o-vision, maybe turn that option off tonight. You never know. I can't smell shit, so I'm not paying the price for it. Hello, Devori. And so cranberries, quince, I don't have really much sugar to work with anymore, and because of that, I went ahead and popped open one of these luxurious, expensive maraschino cherry jars that I had. And we're gonna chop some of these up and just use them as sugar content in our little quince mixture. I'm aiming for sour tonight because sour and sweet are 2 of the flavors that I can still somewhat detect. So it's okay if I don't have it too sweet. So cranberries, cherries, quince. I have some pie dough scraps that I'm going to re-roll right now and freeze in time to bake it. It has to be frozen, otherwise it's just gonna melt all over the place. I think this is just enough dough for a single serving of crostata, pie, tart, whatever you wanna call this, because I don't have a whole family to feed. I just have me, who can't taste shit. So that's the first thing we're gonna do, is we're gonna roll out the scrap dough and freeze it so we can bake it. I'm just gonna fold it on itself a little bit so that it's like a little nugget. And because I don't want to dust with flour or anything, I will just place it in the middle of 1/2 of this plastic wrap that I so conveniently have it wrapped in. And we're just gonna utilize the benefit of plastic wrap, since we have already decided to destroy the earth with the shit. Ow, that hurt. Roll it out gently and smoothly, trying not to work the dough too hard, and thinking all the time that it does not have to be perfect. It just has to be even, preferably. And I want it a little thin because I want it crispy. I don't really want it doughy because I can't really enjoy a doughy texture right now. I am leaning towards the crispiness of life right now, so I will give myself that. I'm going to stretch out the plastic flat, peel it off on the other side, make sure the plastic is not holding on to any ridges, fold it back over, smooth it out, no wrinkles. Okay, and then one more pass through, and we have our crostata dough. This is it, folks. Okay, I'm gonna slide this dough onto this board to keep it flat, and we shall freeze this now. And this should freeze relatively quickly because it's so thin and so small. I'm not too worried. And now we will move on to processing our quince, which is here. We shall wash it first. And I wanna do a taste test of this quince first because I'm curious how this quince will taste to me given that I have no taste right now. Will it be sour? We shall see. I actually farted once on last night's live, but I don't know if anybody caught it. But I'm sure like at least 24 of you caught it. There's an 8% portion of our population here who don't miss out on any detail. You were born with a gift and a curse. I'm sure staying alive is sometimes hard for you. You see it all and you hear it all. The spray that I used on the quince is something that I got from the free table at work like 4 years ago, way before the pandemic, and I'm currently just trying to use it up so that I can repurpose the spray bottle for other cleaning solutions. It's basically just like a baking soda mixture, I think. Kind of de-waxes shit off of your produce. Why is my chat not coming? Yes, you lie down, you don't lay down yourself. You lay down other stuff on the floor, but you lie down your own body and mind. I'm just reading through some of your chats. Blah, 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 blah. Is citrus sour? Yes, kind of. Okay. Now normally quince should smell fragrant, but I think I picked this one off the ground when I went apple picking, and it probably dropped a little prematurely, so it was probably like not very ripe to begin with. I don't really get anything out of it right now. It smells a little bright, but that's all I can do for you right now. It smells vaguely like, if I recall correctly, it used to smell like 10% banana, 45% apple, 35% pear. What does that put us at? 90? And then like maybe 10% flowers. That's what quince used to smell like. But okay. It still tastes pretty unpleasant, but it's not unbearable. It's very astringent. It's like a little dry inside, texture-wise. A little fluffy, mealy. It's reading a little bitter, like you just brushed your teeth and you're eating something for the first time. That kind of bitterness, you know? It's probably really good for me in terms of vitamin C. It's not even that sour on my tongue, but my eyes are wincing. So I feel like my brain is like, this is the way you should act. I'm going to peel the skin and taste it on its own because I wonder if the skin is giving me a little bit of a bitter note that I don't want in there. Yeah, I think the skin is a little bitter. Y'all, functioning without your olfactory senses and thereby losing most of your taste is kind of like a superpower. I know I was bemoaning it because like my last decade of my life's work has been in food, which relies heavily on flavor development. But this could just contribute to a major turning point in my life, you know? Like, I dare one of you to buy a Quince and just eat the peel. Straight. Try it. Can we get hashtag Quince challenge going? Do you remember when miracle berries were all the rage? And people were like, this will make everything taste sweet. Well, now you can make everything taste like nothing. People have been honking like assholes today outside my window. Can't be bothered because I have COVID. Thank God. You can hear that shit, right? I don't know if they're angry at each other like usual road rage or if it has to do with soccer or what, but it's fucking annoying sometimes. If you guys make a Quince challenge trend, I will love you for approximately like 16 months. I didn't test today, should I? I don't want to waste my tests when I know I still have the disease. Hey, what if we do a no gift holiday this year? Hashtag no gift. Why should the gifting culture bring us stress? That hardly seems like it's congruent with the whole idea of gifting. I wonder if I should throw this brown thing out. Maybe, huh? The problem is, I have no small pot anymore because I left it with Aaron. I would love to thrift a tiny pot, but I haven't managed to do that yet. So, the smallest pot I have is this. Yeah, see? The best gift is money. Just give people money. That's kind of why we created money to begin with, y'all. To make this whole, like, exchange of goods simpler, you know? Maybe we don't gotta overcomplicate it anymore. Okay, so here's why I hate Quince, because they usually need sugar to taste good, and they look fucking terrifying on the inside. The seeds give me so much anxiety and horror, like existential horror. I hate the way the seeds look. As such, now you know I rarely cook with Quince. But they do have very good naturally occurring pectin, which makes them awesome for turning into jams and jellies. FYI. I'm going to chop them teeny tiny so that they cook faster, because I don't want to be cooking quince for hours. My knife skills and planning parts of my brain are fully on strike right now, so we will just do our best. This will not be a pretty pie. It will just be edible. Maybe. That too is TBD. Okay, let us begin. First, we put the quince in the pot. Then we put the cranberries in the pot. They will give off some juice. And I also brewed some of the hibiscus tea that I got from Burlap and Barrel a while ago. It used to be very sour and tart. It should still be sour and tart. But because I can't taste anything anymore, I don't know if it's sour or tart to me anymore. So let's see. Cheers. It feels like somebody cleaned out the container of pomegranate juice with water. It doesn't taste sour to me, it just tastes astringent. It tastes very drying. Anyway, we will continue chopping. You know what would be amazing right now? Is some like sparkling grape juice or seltzer in general. I feel like that spicy texture on my tongue would be amazing. I don't actually me know if this cutting board has any onion or garlic smells on it. Living life on the edge. Even if I smelled it right now, I wouldn't smell anything, would I? Nope. I am also wearing some of my finest clothes, including silk pajama pants that Mom left me that I have newly stained with turmeric and chicken grease. Sorry, Mom. Had to be done one day, though. You weren't going to wear that shit, were you? And these very holtastic LL Bean 100% silk undergarments that my co-fellow Stephanie's mom bought both of us the winter that we were teaching in China in 2011. So this shirt is 11 years old, y'all. Let's give it up for LL Bean. Holy. It's nice to have rich friends who gift you things you would never, ever buy for yourself sometimes. I believe a jar of these cherries is like $25. They're quite expensive. It means each of these cherries is approximately $1, which is insane. I tasted one of them. They are like syrup, like insanely sweet. So I don't even know if I can taste anything right now. I've just been using the juice that's in here on my yogurt. Like that. It's like molasses. It's very thick. So it kind of hurts me to use these when I can't taste anything. But I was thinking these past couple of days that if on the off chance I somehow suddenly take a turn for the worse and end up dying because of COVID, which, you know, guys, not probable, but always possible, I should start using some of my nice ass shit that I've been saving, including Mom's clothes that I've not worn for the last year of having them, because I keep thinking I'll save them for a special occasion, which is ironically the same exact kind of shit that Mom did her entire fucking life. So I decided we're not going to do that. And instead, we will start wearing a new outfit every day, even though we're not seeing anybody. Because we're going to do it for ourselves. That was like $1 worth of syrup I just licked. Honestly, 4 cherries is probably not enough. But the world will never be enough. The world will never be enough. Now, as this is cooking, I'm gonna see what other kinds of sugar we can put in there. Obviously, I still do have a little bit of this muscovado, but I don't want to use it here because muscovado is kind of like earthy. So, maybe honey? Or maybe we just go with corn syrup. What a novel idea. Or maybe we can go with some, oh, okay. Yes, that's possible too. Why not? Who's stopping me now? Nobody except me. Okay, y'all, we're gonna make this such an interesting fucking crostata. We're gonna use some hot honey. Woo woo. Yeah. Okay. If we can't taste the sugar or the sour, we're gonna have to taste some heat here. Remember, oh my god, that is spicy. I can still taste it, but it's weird. The flavor of spicy hits my tongue more like a sensation and less like a flavor. It feels like sandy, microscopic needles passing like a wave, and then just receding like a wave back into the ocean of my body. It registers nothing beyond the initial pass. I feel like cardboard is what I feel like. We're gonna cook this until all the cranberries are mush and the quince is translucent, and then we'll stop adding liquid and we'll just let it cook off and turn into syrup in the end. Now at this point I could be adding some more spices, but I just don't even know if I can taste any of them, so I don't even know if it's worth using any of them. I am tempted to put nutmeg in there. You know, nutmeg sounds good and fun and holiday-y. So maybe a little bit of nutmeg would be cute. Whatever. Normally I hate nutmeg, and this is probably way too much nutmeg, but maybe this will just be enough nutmeg to register a hint of a flavor, of a memory. I don't think I can keep any of these concoctions until I'm better. Because that threefold why. One, I'm a greedy bitch and I kind of just want to eat it now. Two, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get better. And so that's going to give me anxiety if I'm saving these especially perishable items for the time when I get better. And then 3, it's going to give me stress because now I have given myself an additional assignment to be a scientist about, I wonder how this tastes on COVID sensory versus healed sensory. So in order for my existence to not be so laden with baggage, in order to keep things simple for myself and not give myself extra capitalistic productivity rituals, I'm just gonna do this. Talk with my hands a little bit. I don't have whiskey. I don't have whiskey. I don't think I'm going to get worse, but I also don't know if I'm going to get better in terms of sensory things returning to me. I don't want to raise my own expectations, and as I wrote on my Instagram stories, I would really prefer it if people didn't give me positive thinking right now, of like, it'll come back to you, because it came back to me, I promise. I'd rather live under the illusion that this is my new reality and have it potentially be returned to me than to expect my old reality to return to me and not have it return to me, like the way we've been operating with COVID-19 pandemic's effects on our world. Like how people kept saying, it's time to go back to normal, it's time to return to the office, it's time to do our lives again like we used to. Like, maybe don't go back to the way you were used to doing things, because the way you were used to doing things, which I already see people doing, is cough and sneeze without covering, not washing your hands, being disgusting assholes all over the place. I've been seeing a lot of those behaviors, and it makes me want to punch people like I've never wanted to punch people before. Like, I've always wanted to punch people, but I've never wanted to punch people like this before. I know I'm preaching to the choir because this is the internet, and unfortunately you can't force anyone to participate in anything, internet or not. So people tend to conglomerate together into their own little in-groups where they feel comfortable. And then, but you know, I do come across comments such as this one that I'm going to recite to you from memory because I only have a hotspot and no other devices right now accessible with Wi-Fi. That somebody was like, why does this woman's videos keep popping up on my homepage? Stop it, YouTube, stop it. So some people hate it. So when you cook quince, you usually start with an ample amount of water and sugar so that it cooks the syrup down gradually while retaining the purity of flavor of quince. When you add water gradually like this, waiting for it to reduce and to caramelize before adding the next batch of water in, you are going to develop some more burnt flavors because you're really just kind of burning the sugar as it thickens every time. It depends on your purpose. I wasn't doing this intentionally. I was just winging it. But for those of you who like to be more intentional with cooking, just know that if you want the purity of the quince flavor, maybe don't add your water gradually and just start with more water to begin with so that you eventually cook down to what you want. No Baileys, but maybe we can take a shot. Say aye if you want me to take a shot of Baileys right now. I might die, actually. I don't know if I've ever taken a shot of Baileys. Are we ever gonna get a nay? Wow. Okay. Great. Let's take a shot of Bailey's. I serve the people. There is no I. Let's take it in this cup that I've already contaminated with my germos. May you remember me. Okay, I'm not gonna like shoot it down because I want to savor my Baileys. Oh, guys, I can't smell it. Cheers. Wow. The alcohol doesn't even hurt anymore. I really should be shooting whiskeys right now. It wouldn't even burn. The mouthfeel tastes less like cream and more like really loose kefir yogurt. The usual fragrance of Bailey's is fading a little bit like spring straw. I don't really taste the sweetness either. It's not cloying at all. I don't really get like the mocha fragrance. Start reviewing expensive wines and scotch on COVID. Maybe I will open a P.O. box if you guys want to send me expensive scotch and wines, because I would never be able to even begin to know which ones to source. Okay, how about this? What if I like literally open my Venmo up for people to fund my P.O. box? And then when I run out of funding for the P.O. box, I close it down. So the P.O. box would only be open for as long as other people fund it. Would you guys fund a P.O. box? All right, let's taste one of these. See if it's tender. It feels tender. Yeah, see the silence. Nobody wants to give me money for a P.O. box. Now you guys are just rationalizing. I'm not going to take super chats. Honestly, if I don't get 100% of your money that you're giving to me and Google is taking a lot of it, I'm not going to open up super chats. Like, that's just dumb. Google doesn't need more money. That's the thing. A lot of people who watch me came to me because of Budget Eats. Budget Eats is a show based on the premise that we don't have disposable income. A lot of people who have reached out to me about writing a cookbook and shit like that. Like, it just doesn't work in my brain. Like, who would buy a Budget Eats cookbook? Not my audience. My audience is on the struggle boat. This cookbook would not be for them. So who am I writing that shit for? Anyway. Now that I can't taste Bailey's, and my world is ruined, let's give this Quince another taste. It is definitely tender enough. Just want to see what we can do for the flavor of it. Very tart. No, I don't, Ram. This says 1, which means 10,000, which is a unit, like 1,000 in Chinese. We count differently in Chinese. And I think this means, I actually don't know what this means. Is this show? I think it's a longevity. It's a longevity thing, so. I initially gave it to my grandma, but I don't think mom or grandma used it because I found it in the cupboard. You can have it next time though. I'll sanitize it fully. You want me to put more cornstarch in this? I don't think we need it. But, tell you what, I'll put in a little bit of powdered sugar. 1 for the sweetness, and 2 because Domino powdered sugar has cornstarch in it. So that's a 2-fer. Okay. And we can go ahead, turn the heat back up, and make sure we're cooking this a little bit to activate that cornstarch. I can't add cornstarch because I actually have run out of cornstarch. Who wants to buy me cornstarch? Literally no cornstarch. I use it all for grandma's youtiao, so I don't have cornstarch anymore. Hi, Dan. Don't come tomorrow, I'll still be sick. But yeah, you can buy me cornstarch. I would love that, thank you. We're good. Now we gotta let it chill. You can't put hot filling into a cold crust. I mean, you can, but you would kind of just be shooting yourself in the foot. Which I know some of you love to do all the time in your life, right? I know I do. You're like, that's a bad idea. He doesn't seem like a suitable partner for me at all. Whatever, he's hot, let's go for it. We're funny. I'm not calling you out, I'm calling myself out, girl. I'm not so special, and neither are you. We're all made of the same dumb genes, 99.9% over. Just reciprocating and replicating all of the genetic mistakes. No, I'm going to make a freestanding pie on a baking sheet. I'm going to make a crostata. I don't have enough dough to make a big pie, and I don't also want to eat a big pie because I'm just one person. Also, my light just suddenly flashed and it felt like a bat just flew over, except I'm indoors in a locked apartment, or so I thought. So we either have the Babadook in here or I'm losing it. Yes, like a glut. Do you want to have some warm tea? Yeah, maybe. But I'm quite enjoying this Bailey's. You ready to see me get crunk? I can't put that pan in the oven because it has a wooden handle. Because it's fancy, and fancy things be unutilitarian like that. Alright, in the meantime, let's think about cracker. Broccoli cracker with some chickpea flour is what I'm thinking. I'm also going to snack on some almonds because I can still taste those. I'll use up my rye flour because we should. And I have to think about how to blend up my broccoli, which is here. Somebody challenged me to make homemade Takis, and I was like, y'all think I'm Claire Saffis or what? I ain't. There's only one Claire Saffis. This ain't it. I'm really tired of the internet being like, oh, that was a success? Let me do that shit too. Why can't we just make more niche contents? You know? Like, be your own thing. Do your own shit. But I guess it makes us comfortable to see the same things all over again in another iteration. It's like the same 5 companies making the same trends happen over and over again. I mean, I bet I can try to do it, but I don't want to, you know? That's all. I don't want to compete with someone who I know I will be in the shadow of. That's just signing up myself to take an L. Why not expend my energy on something that I won't have any competition over? Why do I want to participate in a culture of competition? I don't. Because I think in my life, in my background, I've had to lose a lot. And I don't like that sensation. And I also think that I've felt like I've not belonged in a lot of environments. And I also don't like that sensation. So instead of trying to fit into a pre-existing order, why not do something else? Just make life a little more bearable for myself, you know? Whatever you have to do to survive. Okay, broccoli mash, ew. Gross. I feel like one of those mommies that are like, my kids won't eat vegetables. This is how I get their 3 a day in. Oh, there are some pieces that didn't mash. Like this one. Ugh. That's disgusting. One might say abhorrent. Okay then. Another shot of Bailey's. Ooh. I felt that shot a little bit. Okay. Thus we begin. For anyone who wants to subject themselves to the misery of keeping track of amounts, we are going in with 176 grams of broccoli. $44 grams of starter discard. I need to drink some fucking water. That alcohol is dehydrating. Okay. Oh. Maybe that alcohol was a bad idea, y'all. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of kosher salt. 1 teaspoon of everything bagel seasoning, which includes more salt. For my crackers. Here we go. All the remaining sesame seeds from yesterday's crackers. A truly trash affair. I'm gonna see if we can dust some of the almond. No, that was a bad idea. Retreat. I was trying to get some of the wasabi powder in here, but all I did was put all my germs over all the almonds. I think that's the Bailey doing its work right now. You're welcome for the entertainment. You can't see shit, can you? You didn't tell me anything. Speak, use words. Fred is not here. You're hearing phantom meows. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of turmeric for health, especially since I can't taste shit. I know you want Fred, babes. Fred is not here though. I apologize. I'm gonna get my own life sorted first before I decide if I'm gonna get another cat. Grandma's okay. She's alive, I'm alive, we're both alive. We're doing our best. Lots of black, or rather purple peppercorns. What else do I want in here? Maybe a little bit of this algae salt, just in case I can't taste shit. Let's put in a little bit of nutritional yeast for that cheesiness. I'll go in with 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, a tablespoon. How about a half teaspoon of cumin seeds? Yum. These are hands down my favorite cumin seeds I've ever had. Wild mountain cumin from Badakhshan, Afghanistan. I do have black salt. You want 4 salts in there? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Will I die of high blood pressure? Probably. That was like a 1/4 teaspoon. Now normally I can smell this. Now I can't. I can taste it though. Oh my god, that's salty. Holy crap. Woo! here's what we have so far. I don't know specifically where black salt comes from. I think Wikipedia can tell you that. But I got my black salt from Patel Brothers. So it's usually used in South Asian, Indian cuisine. That's as much as I know about it. It definitely has a very strong sulfur vibe. I would like to eat more almonds now, so I will. And I'm also going to go ahead and freeze this filling to cool it faster. Almond break. Alright, chickpea flour. $99 grams, but a bitch ain't one of them. Oh, and 107 grams of rye. This is not the crust. This is our cracker filling. Our crust is already chilling in the freezer. Pumpkin spice cake. I vote both. Okay, I think I need to go in with my hands. The only times I use paper towels to dry my hands is when I'm about to put it into food directly. So I know it needs fat. I'm gonna put in olive oil. I kind of did things out of order today because I wanted to puree the broccoli. Look, look, look. All right, 42 grams of olive oil in. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my god, can we please stop using the term eating clean? Even if it's in scare quotes, I feel like it's still perpetuating this binary of clean food. Like, maybe we should talk about clean food in terms of the labor practice, the sourcing practice, rather than the supposed health effects. Is it morally clean? Is it ethically clean? Is it human rights clean? There are still chunks of broccoli in here, y'all. I don't know if this cracker is gonna come into a cracker. Vegan, no sugar, no fat, no nothing is called an eating disorder. Sorry to break it to you. Speaking as someone who used to eat that way and think that way, that's really an eating disorder. I'm adding 50 grams more rye. Our obsession with delineating boundaries and classifications of both people, food, ideas, all of it is a disorder. No, guys, this is cracker dough. Pay attention. We're making two things. The pie ingredients are chilling because they have to chill before we can bake. And in the meantime, we're working on cracker dough. Oh, cool. We have Spam. Oh my God, somebody make them go away. I mean, we can certainly try to fry this. I don't think it would come out very good. Thank you, mods. We're gonna need more oil. Tablespoon more for a total of 60 grams. No water. There's enough water in the broccoli and the sourdough discard. Any more water and these crackers will break a tooth. Ooh, that's spicy. That pepper, I can taste it. Good pepper. Excellent pepper. Mmm. This dough is actually kind of good. Just eating the dough. Okay. Dough hands. Delicious. Yeah, I'm always tasting everything. Deep breath, everyone, deep breath. Almonds and water. There's minuscule amounts of milk in butter, so there is technically water in butter. Which is why when you brown butter, you will get a lot of air bubbles and sputtering because that's the moisture content evaporating. And if you put in 454 grams of butter into the pot and brown it, you will end up with like 418 grams of butter after it's browned. That is lost water weight. I'm not making a pie, but I will still bake it in a pie dish. We're going to turn our oven to 375. And we're going to let our filling chill a little while longer. I'm contemplating using the silt pats to roll out our dough or to do it another way today. Because I don't want to run the dishwasher again. I could potentially use parchment. Yes. And I could just keep reusing that parchment until we think it's too gross to reuse. Yeah? Maybe I do that. Since clearly I've already made my wishes known to myself, it would simply be betrayal to not follow my own wishes. And why would you betray yourself? Is there... Have I accidentally offered Aaron food forgetting he's not there? No. I'm fascinated. You would think that I would. Fascinating. Truly. I Skyped my uncle and aunt this morning to show that I'm okay. I was showing them around the kitchen, and I was introducing the oven to them. Baking is not a big cooking method in China, and they were very surprised to see how big the oven was. And I was like, you know, this is kind of standard in American kitchens. Like, all the ovens are this big because Americans love to bake. And they were like, wow. And I was like, yeah, but Mom never used hers. She just used it as storage. And we all laughed about it. It was cute. It's nice to have family, even if they're not really right here. They still care about you. So thankful for that, for sure. They think I'm American. Do you think my relatives think that I'm American? Let's see what chat is saying. Yep. Guys, I forgot to take the baking pans out. Now they're preheated. No. Mistake. Mistakes were made. Ganbei. That's a Chinese word for cheers. It literally means dry cup, which means drink up, you bitch. I don't want to see anything left in that cup. Or at least I think that's what it means. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Warm water is good for COVID. Did Aaron move out? No, I moved out. Welcome to my cribs. I don't know about the warm water, hot water thing. My uncle and aunt did tell me to rinse my mouth several times a day with salt water, and I've been doing that, and it's helped a lot with my throat and cough, so, you know. Fred is in Woodside with Aaron. preheated my pie dough. What the hell is wrong with me? Jesus Christ, June. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. Guys, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of a hot mess. To be expected though, right? You still love me. It's fine. It's just how do you love yourself when it's like this, dude? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, the Bailey's is hitting. I am trying to do too many things at once while sick. Yeah, that's why. You're absolutely right, moms. Well, no time like the present to clean up. I could put more sesame on top, but make sure I roll it in. I'm gonna pop another pill. Oh my God. So angry with myself. Okay. Let's eat another pastry so I can forget all my mistakes. Today we have the option of 绿豆小月饼, which is mung bean little moon cake. We have 枣泥松子酥, which is date paste pine nut flaky pastry. We have 香芋酥, which is fragrant taro flaky pastry. We have several kinds of pineapple cake, which includes gourmet pineapple cake and gourmet with mashed yolk. We also have 凤梨松子酥, which is pine nut pineapple cake. And we have 凤梨蛋黄酥, which is pineapple egg yolk, pineapple egg yolk. And then this one is wife cake. This is from Taiwan. Ain't no flushing up in here. This traveled half the world around. So, you want taro pastry? Pine nut apple. Oh man, we got a lot of split personalities here. Taro or taro. Mm. Okay, taro it is. The people shall get what they ask for. Sun cake, we already had sun cake. You know I love that sun cake. I am very, very looking forward to this. These shoes are from Amazon. I bought 3 pairs for me and like shared it with Mom. I can't smell shit, y'all. Fuck me. I'm so upset. Look at the flake. Look at this mastery of lamination. Look at the way I just undressed it, derobed it. It is naked. It is playing coy. Wow. You gotta DM Aaron. I don't know the name right now. I only have one phone, remember? And I'm streaming on it. This is porn. This is literally porn for me, okay? As someone from an asexual orientation, this is as sexy as it gets. It is falling apart like a flower. I can only taste the sweetness, but the texture is amazing. It's like layers of silk. The inside mash is light, it's not too oily, and yet, even as it crumbles, it is still moist enough, like pie dough, that you can squeeze it back into cohesion. It is fun. It is friendly. It is the girl next door. And she is wasted on me. Wasted. This is like if you had sex for the first time and you literally can't feel anything. Like, imagine the disappointment of tasting a goodie that has been transported around half the world in the flavor that you love, in the textures that you know your mom loved, and everything looks glorious, and you are so ready to experience this. And nothing. Nothing. My life, it's a joke. Definitely filled this way too full, but no matter. We like a good mess. We like making mistakes that we know will be mistakes. We just like to live wrong for the danger of it. To taste how close we can come to death without dying. To feel our mortality edging on godliness. This is the downfall of man. Amen. Here we go. Do you like what you see? Usually takes 15 minutes. We'll see. All right, let's see. I don't think I'm going to put more sesame seeds in there because they all kind of just fell off yesterday. But maybe there is something else we can put in that will embed itself better. That is not salt. There is enough salt in there. Oh, chocolate. I want chocolate. Okay. I don't have hem parts. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna go naked on these. Dude, can you imagine if we baked these extremely savory crackers and then I proceeded to melt chocolate and make s'mores out of them again? Disgusting. Disgusting. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. So yeah, I know I saw one of your earlier comments that are like, YouTube is rolling out handles. Yeah, my handle is Thank9Stars, but I'm still wondering if I should change my username to Thank9Stars, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'll start with 10 minutes on these. We'll see. So if you want to, if you want to do an experiment for me, if you go to incognito browser on your computer or phone, and you go to YouTube, and you search for Thank9Stars, number 9, so THANKS 9, STARS, tell me if my channel pops up. Ooh, yay! Thanks for doing that for me. Appreciate the crowd help. Finally, I can sync my identities into one place. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. You crave snacks that don't exist? Like what? What kind of snacks? Our pie. She's cooking. Hi. Welcome back, Labiba. Long time no see, friend. Cheddar maple bacon flavor. I'm sure that has been done. Ooh, how's college? You stressed? Oh, that sounds like a hell of a lot credits. What's normal, 12 or 16? You overachiever, masochist. Masochist. That's why. We know why you did that to yourself. Well, maybe I need glasses. Maybe this is too far to read off of the screen. more time on this pie. Should I make turkey soup or turkey pot pie with these leftovers? I vote pot pie. Always. Always. I'm glad we have like synchronized with each other's tastes in food. Unanimous decisions. We are the singularity. Fuck Elon Musk. We're there. We're there, baby. But Carrie is woke, does not agree. She is not part of the singularity. Okay, I'm going to lower the oven temperature to 350, and I'm going to slide in 1 sheet of cracker just to get things going. Oh God, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Or did I? Maybe I did. You'll never know. We'll do 10 minutes to start on the crackers. And we'll see where that takes us. How did the hour cycle go on the dishwasher? Well, I had to, when I heard it stop moving, I just clicked cancel drain, and then it drained for like 3 minutes, and then everything was spotless. I don't know if it smells like soap, because I can't smell anything, but it feels clean, not soapy, and it looks great. Everything is crystal clear. And beautiful. One more time. I don't know, that pie dough just looks super blonde. We'll see. Don't know what's happening there. A little bit of rinse spots on here. Yo, where are all my lids? Did they disappear? What? Does this dishwasher eat lids? Hold up. I'm missing 3 lids. Stay tuned, folks. Drama's brewing. Either I forgot to put them in a dishwasher and they're elsewhere, or some funky shit is going on. Mama's gonna be very angry. The dishwasher should be paying me because I'm already paying extra soap, extra electricity, extra brain power. This is not an equal exchange. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. She leaking. I want her crispier though. More. I think I should have left the pie on 375 instead of lowering it to 350. But, oh well. Guys, I don't have sugar. I only have muscovado or powdered. None of those porch well. I'm gonna start a grocery list, and you guys can just send me what I need in case my COVID lasts forever. You will send me sugar through email? How does that work? Hi, Thailand. Why you don't have sugar? I just didn't buy sugar. I'm sorry. Soy milk could help browning. Butter could definitely help browning. Bailey's might. But guess what, y'all? I'm really lazy. I don't want to do this. Someone Venmo her sugar. I don't think it works like that. You can Venmo me cash. All right, folks, let's sit and chat while we wait for our baked goods to come out. You can't see anything except my crotch. What do you want to talk about? Thank you for all of the kindness. I'll get sugar when I come to. I still have enough sugar in my house. The Seamless card. Does Seamless do groceries? You ever just sit by a warm oven and feel the toastiness of existence? I truly think that having 2 vaccines and 2 boosters, one of which was the bivalent, has aided me in not completely dying and falling apart and getting COVID. Makes sense. Crackers, oh. They're always burning on the edge. I don't like this oven. It's very uneven heating. I kind of hate this oven. Fuck. This is deeply upsetting to me. I've never had edge burning like this. Ever. It's all brown. I don't get it. Maybe it's just the top of, I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I've definitely never had sex in public. That is definitely not something I look forward to doing. I know some people really get off on it. Not really for me, no. Not really into PDA either. It makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. Could have to do with my Asian upbringing. It just seems a little uncouth. Scandalous and inconsiderate and too slutty, one might say. But you know, maybe one day I'll embrace my inner slut. Develop that part of myself. Who knows? Liberation on all fronts. Yeah, some of these crackers are wet and some of them are burnt. Fuck this shit. Maybe it's my broccoli talking. My broccoli's like, you should not have done this with me. You should not be fucking with broccoli like this. Yikes. I am feeling 20% better. Whoa! I can fit this tray vertically? Holy shit! This changes my entire game. Alright, cool. Let's see how that works out. Guys, I just slid in a baking tray vertically. Dude, I broke a sweat already, and I didn't put on deodorant today because I was like, I can't smell me, ain't nobody else gonna smell me, deodorant costs money, and it's gonna block my pores, so no deodorant. Who knows? Could be smelling like pure shit in my house. Now that we've made broccoli chips and like Instant Pot radish, and she's not putting on deodorant. Just don't think about it too hard. Mmm. 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 I can taste something. I can taste something. Mmm. It tastes like curry. It tastes a little like curry, y'all. The cumin, I can taste the cumin. That cumin is magic. Also, great call on the black salt. I think that definitely helps that flavor profile round out. These are the crackers from yesterday, and yes, they are almost done. I'm happy. Holy shit! Cumin! Oh, we're gonna gram this. We're gonna gram. Do y'all think my pie is burning yet? I think my pie is burning, y'all. And my aunt and uncle were like, holy shit, your fridge is huge. And I was like, this is a downsize. And they were like, what? You have so much stuff in there. And I was like, yeah, I've had 2.5 years of practicing cooking at home professionally with a home fridge and trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna Tetris every single ingredient I need for my job, plus my personal eating things, into a household fridge. So of course I know how to organize the maximum amount of shit into that space now. Skills. I could probably make a living off of fridge organizer for the rest of my life too. All right, let's check on pie. Whoops. Ooh, she golden. She's cute. Let's pull. Wow, I can't hold my hand steady anymore. That sucks. Camera skills, 5 out of 10. Oops. Find that lighting, girl. Find it. It looks like a fucking bloodbath. Looks like I killed somebody, honestly. Kill somebody. If you could kill somebody right now and get away with it, who would you kill? Who would you kill? Be honest. Guys, I'm gonna blow your minds right now. We're gonna eat our broccoli crackers dipped into our broccoli soup. Dude. Broccoli on broccoli, somebody give me a Michelin star. Decreasing the oven temp to 325 to avoid burning the rest of our crackers, which I'm sure is happening right now. Holy shit. Yep. We sure did. We burnt them. Fuck. Oh, always happens, doesn't it? It's okay. It's God's way of saying you should not be eating this many crackers. It's fine. I hate myself. Okay, maybe I just, maybe I need to calibrate this oven. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's not my fault, guys. Okay, now we know the problem. This oven runs 25 degrees hot. So actually, these crackers have been baking at 375. I have an oven thermometer in there, and I didn't check it until just now. Yeah, that's why. All right, now we know. I'm sorry for sacrificing 2 batches of ingredients, but we are learning. I know, Ram, I just didn't check it, okay? I rely on blind trust sometimes, and it's not great. sadly. They still look cute though. They look cute. They're just burnt. How burnt are they? Not very, because I can't taste it, huh? Better with soup. So actually, in some schools, 6th grade is part of elementary, and in other schools, 6th grade is part of middle school. Even in New York. I was always confused about what 6th grade was. This holiday season, let's give a round of applause prematurely to Visible for providing me with a $25 phone plan that has unlimited data and hotspotting, keeping me alive and away from Spectrum's evil grasp. Not sponsored, but I might take a sponsorship. Visible, hit me up. We are getting our veggies in today. Go to sleep. 2 a.m. You know you need to. This uneven heating is gonna kill me. It's gonna ruin me. We're talking about middle schools now? What are we talking about? P.S. I've turned the oven down to 310 degrees, but maybe I should actually turn it down to 300 now. I want middle school pizza too. Let's discuss dreams. Oh, I had a wild dream last night. I remember, like, I had just moved into this apartment. Not this one, a different one. And it was so big that I invited multiple friends to come help me out and like live with me for the meantime if they needed to. And I just kept discovering like these random things that the previous tenants left behind, like whole closets of clothes that were actually nice clothes and like more storage space. And I was like realizing just how big this place was, and I was like, holy hell, what am I gonna do with all this room? And then I woke up. I also love the chili con carne they served in school. My favorite thing to eat in public school lunch was sloppy joe with hard taco shell. Not on purpose, it just happened. I would break the taco shell up into chips and dip it into the sloppy joe just like this. This is actually one of my favorite things to eat, like mush on top of a hard crunchy thing. I'm really proud of myself for making myself eat enough vegetables today. May I heal even faster now? How much battery do I have left? 16%. Guys, I'm gonna have to end this live soon. I'm gonna try a soft chip just to see what it tastes like. And after I try this soft chip, we're gonna try that pie. You had veal parmesan at school? What the kind of high school did you go to? What? What? How would you describe the texture of veal? I can't tell if my face is red because it's really hot in here or because I had Bailey's or maybe I'm running a fever again. I don't know. sleep on your back to lucid dream easier. Guys, I'm getting another tattoo at the end of December. Get ready for pain. I haven't decided what it'll be yet. I just secured a slot. Hi, Ohio. Guys. Fuck yeah, look at that. Pure golden goodness. Yeah. I could take a bite out of this. I could cut it. Do you want to see me cut it or do you want to see me bite it? It's a democracy right now. Welcome and happy surviving another holiday. Cut then bite, cut it, bite it, bite it, bro, bite, bite, bite it. Oh, it's so split. This democracy ain't gonna go nowhere. Nowhere at all. Y'all suck. Tender ass crust. Look at that. That's a tender ass crust. Where's my phone at? Let's go, phone. Focus. It's hard to take photos with just one hand. Why do you tell me you're focusing, but you're not actually? Yes? Stop lying. Stop lying. Thank you. Anyway, here we go. Sorry. I think we have a hater comment right now that doesn't make no sense. Anna Donovan. Hello. For someone who bitched and moaned so much about vaccines and politics of COVID, for you to try and profit from now having it, Jesus, you're more of a waste of space than I thought. Thank you for giving me the benefit of the doubt. Anyway, cheers. Wait, 2 questions. Why is this spicy? And 2, why is there a Fred hair? Oh my God, maybe Fred really was here. You see that, right? That's a Fred hair. I did bake it for like half an hour, Karen, so that's probably why it's not as juicy. But I can assure you it's very tender and syrupy. Oh yeah, spicy honey. Yes. Very good. Great crust. Excellent. I can taste sugar. I can taste spicy. But that's it. I can't really taste the nutmeg, to be honest with you. I'm gonna sign off because my phone is dying. And we have saved the crackers just in time. Thank fucking God. And thank you so much, Anna, for your hate. I do hope that you never fucking get COVID, sweetie. Goodbye.